Hello travelers, and welcome back to the Mars Parlor. In today's nail video, we are going to be doing some encapsulated flowers, but we're going to be making them look like little picture frames. Here's a little sneak peek for you, if the camera will focus. Look how cute those are. So I found the inspo for these online, and that set was actually a lot shorter. It was like a short almond, and they really only had a gold outline around it. But like they did the little intricate filigree around the edges, but I decided to go ahead and use some pearls. Look at the way these turned out. So good, shape and everything, come on. I still need to finish the other hand, and I just might do it in a deep red. We'll see. I didn't really feel like painting all the little filigree around the edges, so I was like, wonder what it would look like with some pearls on it. So I lined my little frames with pearls, and it turned out just amazing. So I really enjoy this set. I hope you guys enjoy the video. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. We're almost at 300 subscribers as of my last time looking at it, and one of my videos finally reached 1,000 views. So thank you guys so much. Again, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If there's any designs that you want to see in the future, just leave a comment down below and I would be happy to try them out. Thank you so much for watching, and let's just get right into it. Mwah. Hey guys, and welcome back to the channel. So as I said in the intro, we're going to be doing some encapsulated flowers today, but we're going to be putting a little fun spin on it with some pearl lined frames, if that makes sense. But yeah, so as always, I started off with my prep already done. I've got V Beauty Pure gel base coat down on my nail beds, and now I'm just using some Model 1's glue and some non-brand tips from Amazon. Now I'm going in with my tip cutters to go ahead and get down to the length that I want. I wanted to keep these at a nice manageable medium long. I've been kind of loving that length recently. And I don't believe I ended up going in with my straight edge clippers on these, just because the way these nail tips are shaped, there really wasn't too much overhang. So I went in with my hand file and shaped up that square a little bit more. Now lastly, for my prep, I am blending the nail tip into my nail beds with, you can use an e-file or the hand file. I just go with whatever feels quickest at the time. But yeah, I'm gonna do this, and then we get to hop into the application. I like to wipe the nails with some alcohol first to make sure they're good and dehydrated and that I don't collect any dust in my acrylic. So I have used Mia Secret monomer since I began doing my nails. That was probably something around 5 years ago now, and it's still my tried and true. I don't think I'll be using anything else for the price and the volume. It's just, I feel like it's the best bet, and it always works really well. It's always really compatible with any system that I use, from the actual Mia Secret acrylic powders or something a little cheaper, maybe some Savvyland, all the way to these V Beauty Pure acrylics. It's just wonderful. So I've gone over my acrylic bead application process in many of my previous videos, if you'd like to check that out. I'm not sure if at some point it might get a little redundant, it might just be kind of too much for the voiceover. You guys can let me know what you like and what you don't. But in this case, after I've laid down a very thin layer of clear acrylic, I'm going to get these fun little flowers out. I've got all kinds, and it was perfect for this design. So what you want to do first is put down some more acrylic so that you have a wet surface to place those flowers into, and then you can encapsulate them. It is tricky sometimes when you're encapsulating these if they're not like embedded into your previous acrylic bead. You might see me struggle a little bit here whenever I go to encapsulate it, but it's all about kind of pressing that acrylic on top of them and trying not to do as many strokes. Otherwise you'll move your stuff around in places you don't want it to be. Like, you can see it really well here how I'm doing a lot more padding on the acrylic bead before actually brushing it into the previous acrylic. Just going ahead to finish the shape and structure of the nail. This bead right here was so satisfying to watch. I think I probably replayed it for myself quite a few times, but I'm just going to go ahead and let you guys enjoy the rest of this acrylic application. I know that I myself am more of a visual learner than if somebody's just talking to me, but like I said, I do have plenty of more in-depth tutorials on my channel, so make sure to hit subscribe for all of my previous and future content. But yeah, I'll let y'all enjoy this, and I'll catch back up with you when it's time for the filing. now that we've finished with all of the application, I'm going in with my Melody Susie e-file. I think I've probably had this file now for at least about a year, maybe 2 years, and it's still going strong for me. I love it. I love the way it's, there's a little holder on that you place on the table and everything. Sorry, a holster for the actual e-file. And yeah, it really works for me. And this drill bit especially, it did not come with the file. I think it's just an Amazon bit. No brand name or anything, but it's wonderful. I've raved about it in my previous videos. But yes, we're just gonna go in and debulk these nails. Basically, what I like to go for whenever I'm doing this is to have a nice slope from the cuticle to the apex, and the apex should remain on your nail bed, somewhat in the middle, I feel like. And then you'll want to have that round off into a flat surface almost. I have described it a little better before, but basically you want a slope from the cuticle, and then from the apex to the free edge of the nail, you want that to be all the same thickness. Alright, so now we go in with our 100/180 grit hand file, and we're going to finish the shaping on these nails. This is crucial for the side walls and the free edge, and then of course smoothing out the surface of the nail, because your e-file, of course, it'll debulk and it'll make them look real good, a lot more crispy than just application, but you're always going to have these larger etches that you will be able to see after top coat and everything if you don't take a finer grit and smooth everything down. Wonderful. We are all finished with the shaping and filing, and this is my favorite part whenever all the time-consuming stuff is over, depending on what you're doing with nail art. But today, we're going to start off with some V-Beauty Pure Gel Base Coat. I love this gel base coat. I cannot express it enough. It's just so, it's like a very thick consistency, which I usually don't love, but it self-levels so well. It's literally like a layer of glass, like a layer of the clearest plastic. But anyway, we're putting this down first so that we can have a completely smooth surface for the nail art. And the nail art is going to be very simple in this sense. We're just taking our black gel polish and painting an oval-like frame around these flowers and then filling in the rest of the nail. almost forgot, I did go in with some gel top coat on the bottom sides of the nails just to make sure that, the see-through area with the flowers was as clear and crystal as possible. Now this is where I'm going in with the gel polish and creating my frames and filling in the nails. There's really not much technique to this, so I suppose I'll just let you guys enjoy this as well. And for the next step, we're going to take some very beautiful silver reflective polish and line those oval frames. So because putting this first layer of black polish down took quite a bit of precision just so that everything wasn't like lopsided and wonky and whatnot, I did go in with a second layer of the black polish just to make everything nice and opaque, but I didn't leave that in because I just felt like it wasn't necessary. It kind of gave the same look on camera. But you can see here me going in with this reflective silver polish. It is just gorgeous. Like I said, at first I was just gonna do this and then make some little filigree around the edges, but I decided to use some pearls, and this decision very much transformed the set. I was very happy with it. So I got this rhinestone glue from Wish, I do believe, either Wish or Shein, and so I know it's a knockoff of Macart rhinestone glue. I really don't know if it's the same formula, but it does hold my jewels just as well. So I'm using that and placing these pearls down first. before top coat, because with these pearls, unlike rhinestones, they will get dull and get scratched up if you do not put top coat over them. So we're gonna go ahead and save that top coat for last. So I consciously started the pearls at the top and bottom here so that I would have an even amount on either side. At first it seemed like it wouldn't really matter, but I think because these are oval shape as opposed to circle, or maybe it'd be the same deal for both, it's just something about having the pearls nice and even, having a direct line from one to the other on either side. That was a little more satisfying to look at, in my opinion. Okay, so this completes another beautiful set. I am using V Beauty Pure's gel top coat, and look at the way that goes. I mean, I'm at a loss for words because these just are so beautiful. They're so beautiful. And it's like literally a little window frame with those flowers there. Oh, I was so proud of myself with this one. I will mention that I went in with a detail brush, and I left that in here so that you could see along the outer edges of the pearls and as well as inside the frame, so there wasn't too much built up top coat in there. I didn't want it to look flooded. But then going along the outer edges of these pearls, just make sure that I get top coat on the actual sides of the nail that are still exposed. But yeah, this is the end of the set for today's video. I really hope you guys enjoyed. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe, and safe travels back to Earth. Peace.